Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. I hope you all have a nice morning, afternoon or evening, or maybe even night. In today's video I would love to, better to say we would love to share the progress of ongoing works in our backyard. We finally got some help. Enjoy watching. Okay, let's do a small break for a huge thank you for all your comments, recommendations, suggestions, supportive words and concerns that you are posting under our videos. I'm really grateful. I cannot answer or reply to all the comments. I'm sorry because there are so many, and yeah, so there are only 24 hours in a day, but I read them, all of them, and I make notes for all the recommendations. And also I want to address some of the comments in my videos, in the upcoming videos, so I will keep addressing them from time to time when it's, yeah, we are starting on these jobs that you was asking for questions about. So this time I want to show you an example under our video. I'll post a link here where we did a clean up of our front yard. We did it with our hands, and you suggested us a lot to use some machinery, to rent something, and to this time for this backyard we used a machine, and here you can see the result when a heavy machine is being used. We used it to pull out the stump of a tree. It was a big one. And you can see how many cobblestones were risen, so we need to restore this part. Yeah, this is the result. And actually there were multiple ones lifted. No big deal, we will repair it. This is also This one is also, yeah, not that many actually. And now let me show you the result of Ilya's struggle in the front yard. So here we go. So here's one example of his fight. Here is another one. You see how, yeah, all the cobblestones are still intact. And I actually really like how the tree looks here. It's so like part of the history of this house. When it stays, yeah, maybe we will leave it like this, or drill the holes and put salt to destroy it, but I really like it. Another example. And another big one. You see here the root goes. Yeah, it's crazy how the nature has taken over this place just in 10 years. So big already. So yeah, that's why it was not the only reason, but one of the reasons why we decided to do it with our hands in the front yard, in the backyard. In the backyard, you will see right now. So this is, love the sun. It's so much more enjoyable to work outside when it's sunny. So this is the result of this cleanup by the excavator. You were asking in the comments, did we know about that we had these cobblestones under all the mud? Yes, we did know about the front yard. We knew that there are cobblestones are there, but we didn't know exactly where. So the driveway was with cobblestones, but to what extent we didn't know. But about the backyard, it was a surprise for us. It was completely overgrown, so we thought it just ground covered with grass. But then when we already started working here and we were investigating, checking what's below, then we noticed few cobblestones when we were walking here, and we didn't know to what extent and how big is this paved driveway. Yes, they were storing the tractor over there in the shed, so I guess it was like a driveway for the tractor or heavy machine. So it's a bit wavy. I'm fine with the waviness. It's an old house. It belongs to the old houses. As always, the battery has run out on the most interesting part, but yeah, it happens to us from time to time when we are working hard towards the deadline. Let me give you a quick summary of what we have done. As you can see, we decided to fill this cesspool up. I know that some of you advise us not to do this because we will have headaches later on. Others said good choice. We decided to fill it up. We talked to, we considered all the options, talked to the specialists, yeah, and that was the best option for us. We filled it up with ground tiles, bricks, sand, and other things that I consider to be a rubble and steenpuin in Dutch. So why? Let me explain why we decided to do it. First reason that this cesspool is too old to be reused in some way, like a septic tank or a rainwater storage. The second reason that it was not watertight anymore. We emptied it and we noticed that the groundwater was keep coming every time up to a certain level. It's very old. It was made out of bricks, so it's explainable that it was not watertight anymore. The third reason, just the place started to degrade, and I don't feel safe and comfortable to have such a cesspool, such a big one in our walkway. And another reason that we decide we gonna rebuild this barn later, and heavy machines need to approach this area, so it will not be safe as well for considering this reason. So this cesspool is gone. Bye. It will stay like this for a year or something, and this huge baby we gonna reuse. And here is how. Such a drastic change over the background from construction site to sakura. We are right now in our garden in the rented house next to the sakura, and she's in full blossom. Really beautiful at this period of time. So okay, let's see how we're gonna reuse the second septic tank or cesspool. So it's gonna be a pond for these monsters. It's our koi fishes. We bought them somewhere around 3 or 4 years ago, and they were like really small ones, and they grew up like this, and obviously they need already a pond of a bigger volume, so it's a win-win situation for them and for us and for the tank.
So that's it for today. Many thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow our renovation progress. Have a nice and lovely week ahead. Bye, see you next week.